think sharing what you're going through in life and your experience could definitely be beneficial to other people who been through things in the past or are currently going through things. So I think I'm going to start doing that and just do like video diaries, because holding on to things make your heart heavy, and sometimes it helps you process by talking about it, especially for me, and letting it go. So I will not be getting paid on top of everything else that I'm dealing with and going through. It's just hard. The crazy part is, so I won't be getting paid, and I'm like, as soon as I try to get like ahead and like continuously build myself up, it's like I'm just digging a hole. Like no matter how far I get, like I'm still not like reaching the fucking light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm like, this government shutdown is just a setback for me. And I already have high functioning depression, so I'm able to get up, go to work, take care of my house, take care of my cat, take care of my basic needs, my responsibility. But like most days I don't want to get out of bed, I don't want to do anything, like I'm sad, like today's my day off, and they're like, oh, go hustle, go do something, make more money. And like I'm just drained and I don't want to do anything. And it's easy for me to mask it at work and around friends or vacation and stuff like that, but nobody really knows what you're truly going through because they're not in your shoes. Or if you don't talk about it, like I don't really talk about it. This is my first time really ever saying anything, because I don't like putting my business out on social media. But at this point, we all probably going through some shit. And no, I don't believe that everybody's struggling. Of course, people are doing just fine, but this is for those who are not, who are struggling mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and having a hard time. And I'm also trying to like find myself in the midst of crashing out for 9 months, going through a heartbreak. Like right now, I have my own place, I have my own car. But I'm like, when I was in a long-term relationship, what the plan was and what I thought life would look like right now is obviously it's not it. And I feel like maybe I won't never get there. So I'm trying to figure out where should I be and like what should I do, because right now I'm just continuously on survival mode. And it looks, easy from the outside looking in, but mentally and spiritually, like I'm exhausted and I'm drained, and I'm just trying to figure out what life has in store for me. Do I still, want to do certain things with my life and my career, or having a family, building a relationship, and stuff like that. I was in therapy last year. I was on antidepressants last year. Currently, I'm not in therapy. I'm not on antidepressants or anything like that. Did it help? I'm not sure, because therapist I did have to, let her go, because I felt like she wasn't helping me, or we just weren't compatible, which is okay, because you have to try, different therapists sometimes and stuff like that. But I definitely want to go back to therapy. I feel like my relationship with my ex has ruined perspective on like life and relationships for me, like forever. And then on top of that, like being financially stable and having a good job, but still not being super financially where you want to be. I'm just trying to heal in the midst of the fire, and it's kind of hard. Like, imagine putting sunscreen on when you're already like standing next to the sun. It's kind of like too late. That's how I feel. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm turning 30 in April, and I'm really hard on myself, and I know that. Shout out to my friend Nate, who always tell me I need to give myself grace. And that it's okay to grieve. But I feel like I've been grieving for so long, and I'm trying to like really release and let go and forgive and not hold on to things. So my ex him because I needed his help and I wanted his opinion. because despite like how we ended or how our relationship was, there's certain things that he has access to and I needed a little help with. And I remember I was telling my best friend that I would still reach out here and there, and he just leaves me on red. He don't say anything to me, and you know I'm not entitled to nobody's time or access, family or anything like that, but I'm just cutting myself without cutting myself, because I know if I send a message or I call, I'm going to get ignored. And it's just like I'm continuously opening that wound, hoping for something that's not going to happen. Well, I think the first part of my healing is I want to talk about just some of the things that I did. I was doing wifey shit on a girlfriend budget, and I was playing my part too well. And I felt like I got taken advantage of, and I got dissed by him and his entire family, which is, I need to process that and heal from that. And I think that's the first part of my mental health, and some of the things that happened within our relationship, which made me feel like I was going through an identity crisis and stuff like that. And, making me feel insecure, which I'm not, never been insecure. Always been plus size, always been, heavier girl, but insecure, no. But I'm like, that's the beginning of what I need to focus on, is healing from that. Once I start healing from that, and I think things will trickle down where my mental will be better, because I feel like my brain is just split multiple ways, and it's making me extremely exhausted. But I used to say, damn, these girls is crazy, I would never. And now I don't say I would never, because I have done things for somebody who could give a fuck if I, died today or tomorrow. So, and I think I just need to really process that and grieve from that, and, forgive and to let go, because I don't want to walk around with a heavy heart, a heavy soul, because I have other things I need to worry about. I feel like it's just getting in the way of me functioning properly the way I need to, even though I'm achieving so much at the same time in my life. So